Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Coach Mike, and today we're going to be covering how to properly rotate and the importance of reading the pressure on the map. We're going to be using 3 different examples from 3 different matches that happened at the most recent major, so it's very recent gameplay, current spawns. So the first example is going to be FaZe versus Toronto. I want you guys to pay attention to the arrows on FaZe, and I'll talk over it as we go. So my ideal time to rotate is 30-35. That's always going to be the ideal window to rotate. So right here is exactly 30 seconds, right? So I want you to pay attention to number 5, /0. So off this spawn, in the kill feed, you see I have 3 kills already. So in my opinion, his play should be to worry about locking down the spawns, making sure that he prevents any flip from happening. So realistically, I think he should go to protect the boost spawn so that they at least have one complete open lane to just get to new if they have to. And also, worst case scenario, if the other team does spawn bed, they have a setup from the front of new, and the other team could waste all the time they want going around the back, getting trapped in the back. It's not really that good. Like the P3, I'm a firm believer you could play from either side. You just need to dig into the hill and actually get some kills. So let's see how it plays out. So he cuts up mid, they get a clean 4 dead. One of them spawns in the back, but since he blocked his bedroom spawn, the only open spawn here is boost. It gives him like a free rotation towards new. Slasher does almost make up for it to pop a 3-piece, but I still just don't think like allowing this to happen. I think this is just like a mistake. I mean, I could tell you now that if you fast forward, Toronto holds the entirety of this hill. So that was the bad example. Now this one, I want you to pay attention to Toronto's arrows. This is slightly better. This I would give this like a B rating. It's very solid, but it seems that they play this situation exactly the same damn near every single time, right? So if you're just paying attention to the kill feed or the flow of the game, which is reading the pressure, Toronto just got 3 kills. Last guy for Optic is on scrap. So since number 8 Kleenex spawned bed and number 7 inside spawned out booths right after him, that tells me nobody is on this side of the map. Like, obviously, you could tell that from Caster, but in the game, they should be communicating that to each other. And I'm a firm believer. I think they should be taking map control here. Like, they get the spawn. They should know the entire map is clear, but they back up and play a default setup. I mean, they do hold the entirety of the hill. I think they get broken into, like, the last 10 seconds or so, which is great for them. But still, I just don't like giving up map control and defaulting to tight positions whenever you don't have to. I think there was like ample map control they could have taken. So I think that's just a missed opportunity out of them. But again, like I said, fast forwarded, they held it until they got broke like the last 10 seconds. So it was a great hold regardless. But like I said, I would give it like a B rating. It's solid. So this is the third and final example. This is my personal favorite. So again, 30-35, perfect time to rotate. Number 5, Dylan Envoy, route man. This is a great play. Goes towards new, right? But this is where you just have to pay attention to the kill feed again to understand like what's going on. So here, 2 dead, 1 guy is on old, and then Envoy is about to lose this gunfight here. I don't know what he's doing. Unlucky timing, tough, you know. But since they know this is the 3rd guy, 4th guy was on scrap, and Kenny spawns here from booth. Instead of Kenny panicking and wrapping back to his time, trying to get this guy out and immediately clear the hill with this much time left, he takes some map pressure, plays for the spawn kill, relieves some pressure, backs up to his boys, and now they cleanly get it. It does end up coming down to a 1v1, but again, they do hold the entirety of this hill. I'm pretty sure they hold 50 seconds. I just think this is a lot more comfortable. And now, look, they're spawning close front. He comes down to 1v1. He wins it. They get a natural pinch. And now Vegas pretty much has no chance of touching this hill. Same thing. I can skip forward through it. They hold the entirety of the hill. They didn't really touch it. So those are 3 slight differences in the same rotation and how like different teams play them. Like again, my personal favorite is the last option. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video. So if you guys have any comments or ideas you want me to cover for the next video, feel free to drop that in the comments or tweet at me on Twitter. But that's it for me, man. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one.